Hi, I hope you're doing well. Welcome to another YouTube video. I know I've been MIA for a while, but I'm back like I never left. Although I did leave, but all that matters is that I'm back. And yes, so in today's video, we have another episode of Academic Excellence with Ash. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about how to build an academic brand for yourself. So if you're in school, if you are high school or university, this video will hopefully help you to build an academic brand. And if you're wondering what is an academic brand, I'll explain that to you. I'll explain to you why it's important, and also I'll probably share like 5 tips or 5 ways you can go about to build your own academic brand, right? So firstly, what is an academic brand? Okay, so when we talk about what is an academic brand, we're basically talking about how you are seen or perceived in the academic space, right? So what are you good at? What are your strengths? What are your skills? What are you constantly being applauded for in the academic space? It can be a combination of both. It can be something that you're born with that helps you perform well academically, or something that you've put in a lot of time and effort into during the course of the years. Whatever it might be, it forms part of your academic brand. And you're probably wondering, like, why would I want to build an academic brand? There's so many reasons why you would want to put effort into building your own academic brand. For example, it opens up opportunities for you. So let's say there's a presentation opportunity and everybody knows that you are good with presentations. You would be the first person to be recommended for such an opportunity. If it's a bursary or scholarship and they're looking for someone who is really great at maths, for example, you would be the first person on that list because you've built your academic brand. You've prided yourself in saying, you know, I'm a maths genius. I know everything maths related. And it'll open up opportunities for you in whatever space of the academic field that you are good at, you know. And also it helps you to be focused. You know, you put in effort and time into ensuring that you are building this brand, you're excelling in whatever test, exam, assignment that you have to do, because you want to continuously be performing really well and ensuring that your academic brand is not ruined and, you know, it is well. And also, it will encourage you to put in effort. You know, it will encourage you to put in maximum time to make sure that whatever you do is done excellently and well, you know. Another reason why you would want to put in effort into building your own academic brand is that it will help you with life after school. You know, be it if you want to go into the world of work or go into the world of business, that mindset of continuous learning or continuous growth, you already have it, and it will just help you to perform really well after you're done with your studies, when you're in that workspace, when you're studying that business. That mindset of continuous growth, of putting in effort, of being intentional, of being consistent, of being disciplined will already be embedded in your mind because you were focused on building your academic brand. So yeah, that's just a nutshell of what it is and why you'd want to be intentional about building your academic brand. And now I'll hop on to 5 ways in which you can build this academic brand. And remember, it's about you, it's about your strength, it's about what you enjoy, it's about how you want to be perceived. Nobody can say, this is what you must do, this is what you must focus on. No, you need to take time, you need to sit down and be like, wait, man, what do I want to be known for? You know, all those things. It's about you. It's a personal thing, it's a personal decision, it's a personal choice. You have to make that decision and you need to be intentional about it and you need to put effort into it, okay? So how can you go about building your academic brand? The first thing is you need to identify your academic identity. What do you want to be known for? What are your strengths? What are you passionate about? What are you good at? You need to identify those things, and then you can take time to jot down, okay, fine, I'm good at this. It can be maths, science, physics, leadership, presentation skills, whatever it might be. Own it and make sure that it aligns with your goals, and you will then know, okay, fine, this is my academic identity. Once you've done that, you're already one step into building that academic brand, okay? So the second thing that you want to do is you need to choose to be excellent. So whatever it might be, whatever your identity is, and just to remind you, it doesn't have to be one thing, you know, it can be many things. You know yourself best. Like I mentioned, this is a personal thing, but whatever it is, you need to ensure that you're consistently good at it. Excellence speaks louder than words. So when people say, okay, fine, I know that so-and-so is good at this, it's not going to be just a word of mouth or they just talking about it. They can see it every time there's a presentation. You are doing really well. Every time there's a maths quiz or maths Olympiad, you are doing really well. And this is where consistency and discipline comes in. You need to put in effort. You need to go the extra mile. You need to make sure that you're continuously growing and learning. Okay, you might need to set aside maybe 1 hour extra just to grow, to learn more things. And also, you need to be really, really, really disciplined. It's not going to be easy. Some things are things that you're born with, but other things you need to work towards it. So you need to be really intentional about it. So the third thing that you need to do when it comes to building your academic brand is you need to use social media really well. So be it if you choose to share your academic journey on social media, share tips and tutorials and tricks on something that you're good at. So for example, presentation skills. How can other people learn how to be better at their presentations? How can they solve maths problems better? Whatever it is that you feel comfortable with, share it on social media. Use platforms like LinkedIn. You'll be building a presence on like LinkedIn already, and by the time you're done graduating, companies can see, no man, this person is really good at this, and it's not for you to get the views and the likes and so forth, for you to grow or like learn more about something. Sometimes you need to take time to teach other people, and with you teaching that, you can realize, okay, fine, maybe I just need to enhance on this aspect of things so that people can understand me better, and when they understand you better, you are also learning things for yourself, right? So you can choose whichever way works best for you. You can utilize platforms like TikTok, Instagram, X, whatever it is. Make sure that you are having a social media presence that aligns with your values, your goals, your mission, and is in tune with that identity that you have set for yourself with regards to setting that academic brand. Okay, don't contradict yourself. Do not contradict yourself, and just make sure that if you're someone who's not really keen on showing their face, there's so many faceless accounts. You use that creativity to make sure that you're helping yourself, you're helping other people, and you're just growing from one level to the next. Then tip number 4 that I would say would help you with regards to building your own academic brand is to lead and volunteer. So put yourself out there, join clubs, volunteer for roles, make sure that you're networking with other people who are in the same space, like-minded people. This is not you in a silo. I'm the best at this, I'm not going to connect with other people in the same space as me. No. There is room for everybody. Okay, so you need to really remove that mindset of, no, if I ask this person, then they're going to do better than me. And no, that competition, no, that will not work. It will not benefit you in any way. So make sure that you are surrounding yourself with like-minded people who are interested in the same things as you, and you're helping each other grow. Okay, volunteer for clubs, maths clubs, sign up for leadership roles. Don't be scared. You need to trust yourself and trust your gut, and also challenge yourself a little bit. You don't need to know everything. Sometimes you just need to raise your hand and volunteer for something, and you'll learn on the go. There's so many skills that you will learn on the way that will benefit you and help you to build that academic brand. Okay, and if you want to be someone who's influential, sometimes you need to take that responsibility. Okay, take that responsibility. Put yourself up for the challenge. Don't be scared, don't cower. You got this. Trust yourself. Do not doubt yourself. Do not fear. Okay? Do not fear. And the last thing I would encourage you to do when it comes to building your academic brand is to make sure that you're documenting every single thing. So check your progress. See how far you've grown. Maybe last month you could do 100 problems. Now you're doing 200 problems. Make sure you're documenting that journey. And of course, make sure that you're giving honor to the one who's helping you. God is the one who gives you that strength. He's the one who gives you that insight. He's the one who's giving you these ideas, and make sure that you credit him. It is not your might, it is not your strength. So make sure that you're not taking credit for things that are not fully yours, and also celebrate the wins, the small wins, the big wins, whatever it might be. Make sure that you're celebrating. And also, I just want to encourage you, whatever you do, make sure that people are able to get inspired from you, be it the way you view things, the way you talk, the way you're able to conduct yourself, whatever it might be. Make sure that you're helping other people to also act. That's one thing that I always say. I want to I want people to look at me and be like, oh, I'm inspired, let me do this. Not, oh, I'm inspired and then full stop. No, like make sure that you're helping other people to also act on them, work on themselves, to grow, to learn, and they just also do amazing things. There's room for everybody, like I mentioned earlier. So yes, those are some of the tips that I'd like to give you guys when it comes to building an academic brand. And in closing, I just want to encourage you that it is a personal decision. It's something that you need to decide on. Nobody can force you to build it or what to build it on, but make sure it's something that you're proud of. Make sure that it's something that you're comfortable with, something that you're passionate about, something that makes you happy, because at the end of the day, it is your brand, it is your academic brand, and it's the way that people perceive you, not your friend, not your siblings, not your family, but you specifically. So be intentional about it, be consistent, and be disciplined. I hope this video helped, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And yeah, it won't be weeks from now. We're building that consistency again. So I'll definitely see you guys next week on the next YouTube video. I trust that you have a wonderful week. Bye.